Alright, what's poppin', people? Welcome in. This is BigBearForNation.com. Back here with another video. We got NFL Week 12 pick show here for you guys today. So if you guys aren't ready, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I keep doing this. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. All that support is appreciated. Make sure you guys go join the Discord. It very helps us out here on the YouTube channel. Stay notified whenever we stream or go live. Every single time I upload a video or go live, I'll post it into the Discord, and that will be the #1 way that you guys will get notified here on the channel. So make sure you guys go over, join. That link is in the description. We appreciate your guys' support, man. Make sure you can like and subscribe. We're here with Week 12 already. Week 12. We have a lot of great games this week. We have a lot of great games. We have a couple great games. We have a lot of games that can also be one-sided. So but I will say this is one of the more easier picks of the week, but a couple of them are maybe difficult. So but let's see who we got here. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys check out our weekly NBA picks. Whenever we did that yesterday, remember, if you guys, by the time you guys are watching this, it's probably gonna be like Thursday morning. This video is probably gonna be out around midnight. But yeah, as it is, we're here every single Wednesday night picking every single NFL game, and make sure you guys come back for us tomorrow. I'll be breaking down the matchups tomorrow in the analytics video, so make sure you guys come check it out tomorrow before Thursday Night Football. I actually have to do a good bit of pre-recording this week because I'm going to be out on the road trip these couple weeks, so I'm kind of like spending like overnight trying to get the rest of these videos done. So yeah, let's say if you guys aren't ready, make sure to hit that like, subscribe button. All love is appreciated. Join the Discord, do all that fun stuff. Like I said, I will be out this week, so I'm kind of pre-recording everything a little bit early, like throughout analytics video. I'm gonna pre-record that next up right after this one, Smash Bros video and all this stuff. And I might, if I have time, I do an extra video on Friday. I might have an extra video for you guys on Friday. We'll see. But yeah, this week should be pretty simpler. If I mean, honestly, not too busy this week. So let's see what we got here. Like I said, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Support very much helps out. All right, let's go ahead and check out the picks leaderboard here. We have a leaderboard update every single week. Me and Nate, we are still tied. Actually, I did make an error last week. I was up 1 last week. I did take the lead. I was up 1 last week, but he got me back anyway. So we're back to tying again. We're at 116. Me and him are tied for the lead. Chase at 110, second place. Meets in third. We have a two-way tie for fourth on 105, and then we have a fifth. We have a fifth place tie between 104. We have Garrett is 6 102, and then we have a three-way tie for seventh with 101. Like I said, Yellow's starting to heat up a little bit, so let's see if we can do well. Yellow's starting to heat up, and he's been heating up these last couple weeks. Aiden in 8th place with us all 100. Chase and Will in 9th place with 97. Jace in 10th. Noah in 11th, which is pretty shocking because he was our defending a regular season winner. So it kind of shocks him to be doing down here in 11th. We have a 12 for a 90, and then Derek right now is the sole last placement right now at 87. But like I said, if you guys I haven't already, that during the NFL season, we're probably talking about like playoff scenario now. The playoffs. The playoffs are coming around the corner, so I think it's just that time we really get into that gear. So anyway, the playoffs. The Pick'em Challenge is going to be more. It's going to be more noticeable going into these next couple weeks because it's almost playoff time, which means you could get eliminated from the Pick'em Challenge. So, but that means you won't have contention to win. So we'll see what happens here, man. Hopefully me and Nate, hopefully I can keep my lead. So yeah, so should we go ahead and dive into this page? Like I said, this week might be a little bit shorter compared to the other weeks, because like I said, this is actually a pretty simple week this week. Maybe you have a couple hard games. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is some hard games out there. but I don't think it's as hard as the previous weeks. Like I said, um, and shout out to everybody who actually did pretty good last week. Like I said, last week was actually pretty difficult. And to my opinion, it was a make or break week. Because you have very opportunity to do bad or opportunity to do very good. Depends, and I'm pretty sure everybody here kind of made it, so that's pretty impressive there. But yeah, that's your leaderboard going into week 12. It's pretty tight so far. So let's see if one of me and Nate can we break that tiebreaker, but we'll see. Me and him, we've been tied for like these last 3 weeks, so let's see if somebody can take advantage of somebody here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into those picks. Hold up, I forgot to move myself here. I'm gonna move myself a little bit this way. All right, we have Thursday night football here. We have the Steelers, we have the Browns here battling it out. Oh wait, hold up. I think I have something wrong here. Like I said, the Steelers. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it here momentarily. I'm gonna do that in a minute. Steelers are really hot right now. Steelers, their defense is absolutely out of this world. Browns offense can't really get anything going right now. I'm very curious about how that's gonna look. Steelers offense is like one of the best in football right now. I'm pretty sure everybody's taking the Steelers to win this one. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys right now because I'm going to fix this real quick. Everybody taking the Steelers to win this one. On the road, I'm kind of surprised nobody with Cleveland. Cleveland at home. Maybe there is some motivation there for Cleveland, but I'm not really digging it, aka counting on it. So, yeah, but back to this game though. Sorry about that. I accidentally mixed up some stuff. But anyway, like I said, the Steelers, they're really getting good. Their offense is getting good. Defense has been stepping up at big moments. Cleveland had a big opportunity to really get themselves going last week and did not take advantage of it. Yeah, everybody taking Pittsburgh here on the road, Thursday night football. Even though this is a rivalry game, which I can definitely see a trap game scenario for Pittsburgh, but nobody falling for this one. Everybody's going to take the Steelers to win this one. I don't know. I know the Steelers are the better team here, but this game being in Cleveland, rivalry game, there is some motivation here for Cleveland. I mean, there is. I'll talk about it all tomorrow, and like I said, analytics video coming out tomorrow. Make sure you guys can join us for that. We have a lot of stuff to break down tomorrow. I'm actually really tired, so you guys might hear me yawning a little bit tonight because I'm really tired. I'm recording this late at night. I'm gonna be pre-recording my last couple of videos at night, but yeah, everybody taking the Steelers on this one. Nobody has faith in the Cleveland Browns. Jameis Winston. I mean, let's be honest. You're playing as one of the better defensive units in football in the Steelers. So, we're starting things off with a guarantee. Everybody taking the Steelers on this one. All right, next up we got the Vikings taking on against the Chicago Bears. I think the Bears are actually wearing new uniforms for this game. If I remember correctly, I think they're wearing I'm not sure what it is, but I think they're wearing their blue or something. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't know. I mean, the Bears looking for a new look. Vikings. I don't know. The Vikings have been looking pretty decent these last couple of weeks. I'm impressed with Minnesota's defense. Minnesota's defense continues to amaze me how really good they're doing. Bears look a little bit inconsistent right now, both offensively and defensively. Both sides of the floor, they look a little inconsistent, not really self-awareness right there from the Bears. But I don't know. Is this a bounce back opportunity for the Bears? I don't know. We'll see. It very much could be. It very much could be. But let's see what we got here. Let's see who we got winning. And then we'll just go from there. Obviously, this one, I can see the Bears winning. It's in Chicago. Bears normally do play better at home than they do on the road. Man, this was difficult, but let's see. Gears take the Vikings. I'm pretty sure majority of everybody's taking the Vikings here. Noah's got the Bears. Okay. Pay, Heath, Andy, Will, all taking the Vikings. Aiden's taking the Bears. Demeet. I wonder if anyone else is taking the Bears. Demeet, Chase, Cam's taking the Vikings. Chase is actually going with the Bears, but that does not shock me because he literally told me he's going Bears in this game. Derek is going with the Bears as well. And I'm pretty sure everybody else is going the Vikings. Nate's going Vikings. Liam's going Vikings. Adam over there. Chase. Devin. We already know Yeller's going to go Vikings. Like I said, the Bears do play a lot better at home, but I trust Minnesota's defense to make that last couple plays. I'm going to take the Vikings as well to get the job done here on the road. I mean, there is a scenario that the Bears can win. You could argue that the Bears did beat the Packers last week, and they had them, but it was just a blocked field goal. Very much the end of the game. I think that just pretty much caused their chances. What? But look at this game in general. I just think the Vikings should win, or trying to get closer to clinching, maybe chasing the Lions in the division. You don't have time losing against the Bears. Bears offense the Bears look too inconsistent right now, as they always do. Bears always been known for their inconsistencies, which is a huge problem for the Bears in recent years. But so there you have it. What's the pick and spread for this game? How many people we have? 4. So this is 16-04. I was not expecting this. I mean, sure, this 16-4 is pretty fair, but I was kind of expecting at least 6 people to go with the Bears. It's in Soldier Field. Minnesota's offense has not really been the best, so. But we'll find out if this backfires us on that. But majority of us going with the Vikings to win this one, but it should be another entertaining one here in Soldier Field in Chicago. All right, next up we got Detroit at Indy. The Colts are wearing those blue, those blue alternate uniforms. I decided to go black with them because they are debuting the black helmets, and there's never a time where we see the Colts wear their black anything. So we're gonna go with the Colts with blue. Detroit, I ended up going with the blue. That's this just is what it is. Especially when you have on the road games. Here's the thing about Detroit, though. Detroit hasn't lost a home game, a road game. Detroit is only the football team in the league that has not lost a road game, and that's pretty impressive there. Colts, this game is playing in Indy, so I can definitely see the Colts putting up a pretty good decent fight here. Lions look like the best team in football right now. I think that's the argument there. Lions look unbeatable, invincible right now. Detroit Lions do. Like I said, the Colts, they can fight. I do think the Colts play a lot better on the road. I do think the Colts play a lot better at home than they do on the road. Is this a tricky game to predict? It could be if you overthink about it. But hold up, I'm trying to get something up here. But let's see who we got. Let's see. Is anyone taking the Colts to win this game? I think Noah's lone dog in it. Yep. Noah's lone dog in it. Everybody else is taking Detroit. Okay. Now I'm not surprised that Noah's gonna lone dog this. I mean, here's the thing about the Lions. Even if you want to pick against the Lions, you at the same time you just can't do it because the Lions, they look too good. They look too explosive. Offensively, they can kick your ass in any moment. Defensively, even without Aiden Hutchinson, this team has still been holding their own ground. I think all signs here is just pointing towards Detroit. Even though you just can't pick against this football team right now. They look too good, too explosive, too dominant. It's just hard to pick against them right now. So I'm gonna go with the Lions this one. I do expect Indy to put up a good, decent fight in this one, because like I say, Indy does play a lot better at home than they do on the road. So yeah, we'll see. Analytics, like I say, analytics video coming out tomorrow. You guys will wonder what that had for the final score of that game, but I'm so 19-1 here, favor Detroit. This was very close to being a guarantee, but it just wasn't there just yet. So majority of people are going with the Detroit Lions in this football game, and we'll see if the Colts can upset here at home or not. Wearing those blue uniforms looks interesting, but let's see if they can cut it out. All right, next up we got the Patriots playing against the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins came in off of a much needed win last week. much needed win against Vegas. Win the home stadium, got the job done. Moved on to the next contest. Patriots battled hard again against the Rams last week and just fell short. I know the Patriots might be ass, but the thing that you can say about the Patriots is that they do play hard. They go out there and compete. And you feel like the Patriots are going to get blown out because normally they never do. They're out here competing their asses off, and then they'll just barely fall short at the end. But you got to give Patriots some credit here for how competitive his team has been over the recent weeks. But looking at Miami, like I said, kind of business. This is back-to-back business type performances that we should see out of Miami here. Like, I know you're playing against a team like the Patriots at home, but this is like a business trip for Miami, especially because Miami has a good chance to make the playoffs too. So this is a game that's really crucial for Miami here. But let's see what we got here. Looks like we have everybody taking the Dolphins except for Derek and Aiden. Besides that, everybody else is taking the Dolphins at home. I mean, can I see the Patriots winning? I'm going to say it's not impossible, but it's damn near impossible. Because like I said, Miami, they're trying to make the playoffs. You know what it is. They don't have time to lose to the Patriots. I get that. But maybe there is somewhat a scenario that the Patriots could win, get a shocking upset win on the road. We've seen them do it once in Cincinnati, but that was all the back in week 1. And plus Miami's defense has been very impressive these last couple weeks. So I think that's just leading me towards the Dolphins as well. I do expect the Patriots to put up a good, decent fight in this one. But by myself, I'm going to go with the Dolphins as well at home. I'm going to take them. They have a really good shot at making the playoffs here if they continue the winning streak. So I'm going to say they keep that trend going on their favor. So I'm going to take them at home to win this one. They should be able to score a whole bunch of points on New England's defense. So like I said, my picks against the spread, final score, all that will be tomorrow. Make sure to stay tuned for that. But should be a pretty interesting one here in Miami, but 18-2 is the pick and spread here of New England. I'm kind of surprised actually this one wasn't a guarantee. I was kind of assuming this was going to be a guarantee because the way how Miami, these two teams have been, Patriots looking towards next season, Dolphins still have a chance to be in this thing and make the playoffs. So we'll see. We'll see how everything turns out, but majority of people everybody going to go with the Dolphins here at home for this matchup. All right, next we got the Bucks taking a look against the Giants. I heard that Tommy DeVito is starting for the Giants in this game. So let's see how that turns out. Is that going to turn out good? We don't know. Meanwhile, for the Bucks, they're getting healthier themselves. I think Mike Evans is coming back this week for them. Baker Mayfield has been playing one of his best footballs we ever seen of his career. Giants have not won a home game so far this year. I think they're 0-4. I think there's another team that's 0-4 at home, but I can't think of who it is. So we'll see what happens here, man. Like Bucks getting healthy, Giants getting Tommy DeVito, Malik Neighbors, maybe he gets something going there. This was actually a pretty difficult one, if I'm being honest, because not only that you did want to take the Giants to win this game. But I'm just talking to him. Let me see. But I don't know, man. Something's telling me that something stupid is gonna happen in this game. Like something randomly stupid is gonna happen. But let's see. Let's see what we got here. Garrett taking the Bucks. Noah's taking the Bucks. Heath. Okay, we all know Heath's taking the Bucks because he does every single week. Will, Aiden, Demi. Let's go and put him over there. Chase, Cam. Jace is going to be our first one taking the Giants, but we actually do have some people here taking the Giants, which I'm not shocked about. Cooper's taking the Bucks. Derek's taking the Giants. We have Nate over there with the Bucks. Liam's taking the Giants as well. And then our last person going to be taking the Giants is Chase. Besides that, everybody else is going the Bucks. I'm going to take the Bucks myself. I do think the Bucks get the job done here on the road. I know Tommy DeVito is like a motivational scoring for the Giants, but I don't know if they're going to score as many points as Tampa Bay. Like I said, Tampa Bay can still put up fight. They put up fights against really good football teams, even though they were banged up, depleted with injuries. So I was pretty impressed by the way they've been putting up a fight. So I do think they will get the job done here at New York. But But who knows? The four people right there: Chase, Lamb, Jason, Derek. If they get the Giants right, congratulations. The Giants can win this game, and they can win. Buccaneers defense is still a little bit suspicious, so we'll see how that turns out tomorrow. But we'll see how that turns out in this week. But I almost said tomorrow because I was thinking of Saturday. But yeah, there you guys have it. We have 16-4. Another pick and spread here, 16-4. I think that's our second time this weekend, something like that. But everybody, majority of us, going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to get the job done here. And like I said, the Buccaneers have a very slight schedule coming up, so this is like a business kind of trip here for the Buccaneers. So let's see if they can take advantage of that. Hopefully they do. All right, next up we have the Cowboys visiting Washington. Believe it or not, this is the first time these two teams meet each other all season long. And that's kind of crazy because, they're division rivals, and two, they play each other twice a year. So with these two teams being the first time that they meet, it's kind of surprising, but being completely honest with you. But and the Cowboys just look awful right now. I think there's just no way to deny it. They don't really have, like I said, they don't have an offensive identity. Defense is horrible. This is just not the Cowboys year, man. You can just see it on everybody's face. It's just the mental frustration of the Dallas Cowboys this year, and that's just what that is. I think it's just ready for next year or something. And look at the Commanders. They lost two. They're coming into this game on a 2-game losing streak. The team's been alright, but the offense has been slowing down a little bit. But let's see what we got. Ooh, damn, this might shock y'all, but we actually have a guarantee on the Commanders here. Everybody taking Washington to win this game. Which, I'm not shocked by it because I do think Washington is nearly the better team, even though Dallas has done a pretty good job against Washington over throughout the years. But I think this is the first time I can say that Washington is a better football team over the Cowboys this year. So, and I do think that the Cowboys defense will get a little bit exposed in this game. At home, Washington at home. Yeah, I think just all arrows are just pointing towards Washington here. Like, even though they lost 2 games straight, they just be able to bounce back here at home. Get that struggling Dallas team. So maybe some couple guys in some bounce back games. I don't know. You guys will find out tomorrow. But yeah, majority of us gonna go with Washington this one as they emerge victorious here over the Dallas Cowboys. I'm surprised no one went Dallas. I'm kind of not, but kind of surprised a little bit because Dallas. But everybody going Washington on this one. All right, next up, Chiefs at Carolina. Chiefs lost their first football game in nearly a year. I think it's been like 360-some days since the last time they lost a football game, and that's remarkable. Carolina, they coming off a bye week. This team won 2 consecutive games going into this week, but I don't know about this one, dude. Like, even if you do think Carolina is gonna win, and we actually have an interesting take to it, so we're just gonna get into it right now. But you guys might be shocked about this. I don't know. It just depends on how you feel. But let's see what we got here. Garrett's taking the Chiefs. Noah, Pay, Heath, okay, Andy, Will, Aiden, Demi. Here's what I said, right? As Chase is over there. Here's what Cam said about this game, and I'm reminding this game. Is this a guarantee? No, everybody's taking the Chiefs except for Devin here. So Devin's gonna lone dog it. Here's the thing about Cam, right? If you guys haven't checked out our NBA Weekly Pick Show, make sure to go check that out. Me and him, we were literally discussing this before. We were literally talking about it before the picks video for NBA. And he said he was actually thinking about Carolina winning this game. I was like, what in the hell do you think Carolina is going to win this football game? I told him, man, he literally have a chance of winning the lottery than picking the Carolina Panthers. And I'm kind of saying that to Devin too. Like, you literally have a good chance of winning the lottery than you have your chances of Carolina winning this football game. This is an angry Chiefs team that just lost the football game. I was like, what the hell? Like he's absolutely crazy, man. It's even crazy. He even thinks about Carolina. Same thing David Devin. It's even crazy that they even think about Carolina winning this game. I was definitely expecting this to be a guarantee. But Devin's all by himself. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. I highly doubt it of it, but there's always a chance. NFL is in the NFL, so NFL's NFL. Chiefs got to. The Panthers got to play something mythical here if they want to win this game. And I don't think they have the imagination. I'm going to take my Chiefs here on the road myself. They get the job done here, even though they are annoying. I do think they will get it done now. So yeah, 19-1 picking spread here. Like I said, kind of surprised. This was not a guarantee, and I'm definitely surprised I was actually thinking of Carolina here. But everybody here going with the Chiefs on this one. Next up, we got the Titans playing against the Texans. Texans bounced back in a good way in the Battle of Texas on Monday night football. They looked dominant while doing it. Tennessee is just not really a good football team. I don't think they are really going to have enough. This game is played in Houston, so that one side that already favors the Texans because this game is in Houston. Even though you want to give Tennessee some credit, I'm not really gonna buy it. I think Houston's defense will have another big day in this one. Tennessee's looking like a slump fest right now. Like I said, this is kind of like a business game for Houston. Going home, beat the Titans, move on to the next game, and hopefully that you can take advantage of whoever comes out of there. But let's see. Do we actually have people take the Titans? I kind of would be shocked by it. Not really, but I would be shocked. Other people they could take the Titans. But let's see. All right, so we have Garrett taking the Texans. Noah's going to be our first one over there. He's going to take the Tennessee Titans, actually. That kind of shocks me a little bit. Bay taking the Texans. He's taking the Texans. And taking the Texans. Will taking the Texans. Aiden taking the Texans. Demi taking the Texans. CJ taking the Texans. Cam's taking the Texans. Jace is going with the Titans, actually. They just want to how about, but shit, that's actually a dark horse take to take there. Let's see. Derek is on the couch making his picks. If you guys know what I mean. Nate's taking the Texans. I'm pretty sure everybody else is taking the Texans. Yeah, Liam, Adam. Yeah, everybody else is taking the Texans. Like somebody asked me before, like if this game was played in Denver, would you take the? If this game was played in Tennessee, would you take the Titans? And I'll be like, no. So I don't really care what this game is at. I just think Houston's just the better overall football teams. I think they should be able to get the job done here on both sides of the ball. So we'll see. We'll see if Houston can close stuff out. Let's see if Tennessee can finally get something going here, but I'm not counting on it. So 17-3, majority of us going with Houston to win this one, and we'll see what happens from there. All right, next up, Denver at Las Vegas. Denver's on a hot streak right now. Denver looks really good. They kind of beat up the last couple opponents here on the road, and it just hasn't been. They made them look like a dumbass recently. But meanwhile, look at the Raiders. This team is still struggling, dude. They find offense blocks. I think I said this. Yeah, make sure you guys check out our live reaction show for Week 12. That's going to be on the live section. But I did say that Brock Bowers is literally going to be the Raiders offense, and I'm literally not even lying about that. But the Broncos, Panthers, I know the history between these two teams. The Raiders normally do have a lot of success against the Broncos, but and I could go, and you could go with the Raiders here because they're at home off the bye week for the Raiders, so maybe they get something going here. But let's see what we got here. Garrett's actually going to go first. Garrett and Noah are both taking the Raiders. Okay, that kind of shocked me a little bit, but okay, so we can just go ahead and put Peyton over there because we already know what he's taking. And I think everybody else is taking the Raiders. I know we have Aiden over there. Aiden's taking the Raiders. Now everybody else is taking the Broncos. I said the Broncos, like I said, they're one of the hottest teams in football. They just smacked the Falcons. I think they're doing a lot of smacking here recently, Denver. And I think they do it. I think they bring it here to Vegas. So I think this is going to be another smackdown. Another smackdown performance here by Denver. Hopefully they can get the job done here on the road. But we'll see. I mean, playing in Vegas, divisional matchup, could go, I kind of hate those divisional games because those games can go either way. But Majority of us going to go with the Denver Broncos in the one. Hopefully they get it done here on the road because they're hot and they've been playing really well. So I'm going to go with the Broncos here myself. So there we go, 17-3. Another pick from 17. Why do we have so many 17-3s? These next two games are actually pretty tough to pick. Let's go ahead and get to them. Niners Packers. This is another one that's tricky. Niners dealing with a whole bunch of injuries right now. San Francisco dealing with injuries. Green Bay is looking like one of the better teams in football at home. This game is played in Green Bay. I do think that's going to be a huge difference for this one. This game could go either way. Like I say, these next two games here, this one and the next one, can legitimately go either way because there's like these two games right here are the hardest. So one of it's going to get the hardest game of the week, and one of these awards is going to get the 1 point game of the week. Just to let you guys know because these games are going to be tight here, and I can even see the Sunday Night Football game. Maybe these next three are going to be tight, but Niners, Packers, Niners need this win more. I do think it is for the Packers, but. Let's see what we got here. I'm actually pretty excited to announce this one. Garrett's taking the Niners. Noah's also taking the Niners. Pay's taking the Packers. He's taking the Packers. Andy's got the 49ers. Will's got the Packers. Aiden's got the Niners. Demi's taking the Packers. CJ taking the Packers. Cam taking the Niners. Jay's is also taking the Niners. He's taking the Niners and the squeaker, but he could change it. Cooper's taking the Packers, and he said he feels confident about this. Derek's taking the Packers. Nate's taking the Packers. Let's see what else we got here. Man, this is just such a good game, and it's just a game that could go either way. Liam's got the Niners. Adam's got the Niners. Of course, Adam's got the Niners. Because he said, but Adam did say he was very close up taking the Packers to win this, so we'll see if that come back to bite him there. I think I accidentally clicked something. Yeah, Chase is taking the Packers. Devin's taking the Niners. Yeller actually got Yeller's quote here. Yeller said he's taking the Niners, but if Brock Purdy is out, then he's going to switch to the Packers. So we'll keep that in mind. So Yeller's with the. He's with the Niners right now unless Brock Purdy's playing. Brock Purdy not playing, he's not taking him, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna go with the Packers here. This game being at home helps out a lot. Even though I do think San Francisco does have a good chance, and this is the game that San Francisco needs to win. I'm gonna give it to the Packers here at home. The Packers at home. It's been one of the better teams in football. Good old fashioned split here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wow. Good old fashioned split. 10 on 10. Could go either way. This is actually a really good game to do a split on, but it should be a good one here. But we'll see. Next game is actually we have a pretty big one here. We have the Cardinals taking on against the Seahawks. Cardinals coming off a bye, but the Cardinals are playing like one of the better teams in football. Seattle coming off that very impressive win against San Francisco on the road. That was very nice. Now they have to travel here into Seattle. Now Seattle has to stay at home while they try to defend ground against the Cardinals. This is another toughie here. I think this game could go either way. Honestly, you have the Cardinals. Like I said, the Cardinals are playing red hot football. Seahawks are playing some impressive football, beating some teams that they probably shouldn't have beaten. This one's tricky. This is another tricky one. I can't wait to see what we got for this one. Let's see who's Garrett got to start off. Garrett and Noah are both taking the Seahawks. Pay's taking the Cardinals. He's taking the Cardinals, and he's taking the Seahawks. Chill with the Seahawks. Aiden with the Seahawks. To me taking the Cardinals. CJ also taking the Cardinals. Cam taking the Cardinals. Jace is taking the Seahawks. Cooper's taking the Seahawks. Derek's taking the Cardinals. Nate's also taking it with the Cardinals. Liam taking the Seattle Seahawks. Adam taking the Seahawks. Chase taking the Cardinals. Kind of shocked by that. He didn't go in Seattle. Devin's taking the Seahawks. I wonder who Yeller's got. Yeller's got the Seahawks, actually. It's actually got the Seahawks, so we'll put him over there. I thought he was going to go Arizona for this one, honestly, but he didn't do it. I mean, Arizona's been one of the better teams in football. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals get the job done here. Man, this is a tough one though. This is a tough one. It could go either way, but I'm gonna say Arizona gets the job done here at home. I mean on the road, but this one's difficult. I just love the way the Cardinals been playing defensively, offensively. I'm taking it. Give me the Cardinals and a squeaker, but this is the exact definition of a squeaker. So, I think I'm actually part of the underdog at the Pickens. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So we got a 9, 11-09 Pickens spread here in favor of the Commanders. So yeah, let's see. This is gonna be a heavyweight dogfight though. Can't wait to watch that one as these two teams implode. Oh, okay. We have Sunday Night Football here. We got the Eagles at the Rams. This is another tough one here. Another tough game. Eagles have been playing well and are currently on a 6-game winning streak. Rams are playing a lot better right now. Won 4 out of the last 5, I believe. Rams offense has been very good when we've seen it at times. This is another tough one. Like you would think maybe the Eagles pull ahead, but you might be thinking Los Angeles. The Rams can definitely win this game. You're thinking that the Rams can't win this game. The Rams can absolutely win this game. But let's see here, man. My Rams, I have a lot of confidence in my boys this week. Like I said, I think losing to the Dolphins, it was just going to grate either this game or the Bills game. One of those at the most wins. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Wow. Okay, we only have Jace and Derek taking the Rams. Besides that, everybody else is taking the Eagles. I mean, I'm not shocked by it because, like I said, the Eagles are high. They're on a 6-game winning streak. They look good while doing their defense. Looks phenomenal right now from Philadelphia. And I do think that's the case. And I did really want to take my Rams here, but I just didn't think I just didn't know if I can do it. I'm gonna take the Eagles to unfortunately win this one. I would love to go LA in this one, but man, it just hurts me saying it. But I'm gonna take the Sea Hags to win this one. Oh my goodness, I can see the Rams winning, man. I can see this one's actually another tough one of the week. So it's the toughest game of the week is actually really hard to predict. It was in the Niners vs Packers game. You had the last game, or you had this game. It could be toughest game of the week. Also, 1-point game of the week, which is going to be very difficult to choose. Make sure to come check us for our analytics video tomorrow. We're going to be diving down deeper into the stat sheet. We're going to be working our way around. So make sure to come join us tomorrow. That's going to be a very interesting show for us to watch. But only 2 people with the Rams. I'm kind of surprised more people didn't go with them. Sunday Football at the Rams house. As a matter of fact, there was a Sunday night game and a Monday night game are both in LA, so that's pretty interesting here. This one being Sunday night in Los Angeles, with majority of everybody taking the Eagles 18-2. We'll see how that turns out. Let's see if the Rams can get something going here. But on Thursday night football, on Monday night football, on Sunday night football. But we will see. We'll see how that turns out. Hopefully LA. Hopefully I'm wrong to get the job done here, but I don't think they will. So I'm going to go. That's why my closest. My pick up here is so close to the Rams side because I really want the Rams to win. But let's see. Hopefully my guys can get it done. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm gonna be. But we'll see. That's gonna be a good one. Make sure you guys go watch that. That's gonna be a very fun offensive war. And then we have Monday Night Football. We got the Ravens and the Chargers. The Ravens lost 2 games in a row. They're going to need this win very much. Maybe looking at the Chargers. I think the Chargers are wearing those dark blue uniforms this week. Their uniforms actually look pretty good. With those on, I love the dark blue with it. I think it looks pretty good. Looking at the Ravens, they look all right. Um, Man, this like I said, this is another tough one. You might think this is like going into the regular season. You would think this is peas in a pie. You would think this game is so easy, but it's not because Baltimore's playing well and the Chargers' defense have been one of the best in football. This one's difficult. This one's difficult. Let's see what we got for this one. This one should be almost a 50-50 split, but let's see. Sorry. So we already know Garrett's taking the Ravens. This one's pretty obvious. Noah Payton is taking the Chargers. Okay, that's not shocking. He's also going to take the Chargers. Okay. Andy Will taking the Ravens. Aiden's taking the Ravens. Demete, of course, he always going to be taking the Ravens. Man, this one's tough. Let's see what we got here. Let's keep starting the fill sheet. Cam's taking the Ravens as well. Wow. Okay. All right. Jason's taking the Chargers. Coop's taking the Chargers. Oh man, this is a tough one. Let's see what everybody else got. Nate's of course taking the Ravens. Ravens fan, of course, going to take them. Liam's taking the Ravens. Adam's taking the Chargers. Taking the Chargers at home, bolting up. Chase is also bolting up. Devin's taking the Ravens. Yeller, of course, is taking the Ravens. Oh, this is a tough one. It's a tough one. This game can go either way. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh my goodness, this game's going to be so intense. Oh shit, this one This is hard. Okay, this is not an easy pick. But if I have to choose somebody, I'm a bold up. I'm probably gonna take the shot for it, but I'm a bold up. I'm gonna take the Chargers here as well. I'm not comfortable with this pick at all, but I do think they will finally get the job done for me. Their defense has been really good. Offense has been able to move the ball down the field. I do think you can score in Baltimore, so I'm gonna give the sliders to the Chargers. I know it's kind of weird because I haven't picked the Ravens in 2 weeks, but let's see what happens here. Maybe this pick comes back and backfire on me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. But there you guys have it for that. What's the biggest spread for this game? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm actually on the not variable side this time. So that kind of elevate my confidence a little bit because both of these two teams are not conference foes. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go off in the night. Make sure your locker's in, right? Oh no, not your locker. I mean your freaking I don't know what I'm saying. I'm keep thinking about like basketball lockers. So I keep thinking about that. But yeah, this should be a good game. I could go either way, but let's see. I'll break down everything tomorrow, so make sure to tune for that. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for NFL Week Picks show. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. We really appreciate everybody's support. Next video, analytics video. Make sure you guys come join us for that. We're going to have a lot to break down, a lot of action to do. So make sure you stay tuned for that. That video is going to be uploaded tomorrow. But appreciate everybody's support. This is BabyYourSonNation.com. Peace out. Stay safe. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out.